Hello everyone! Hi Penguin, Nidio, Saturnus, Godly Buddy. Ow! It's okay. What's just a crate to the head? How you doing? How's the week doing for all of you? Because for me, like, this is like flying by. I will not lie, like, it was Monday just yesterday and suddenly it's Thursday. What is time anymore? In any case, just happy to be here. We will be continuing making items for Twinkle just like where we left off a couple days ago. Blind minded, lots to do. Hey, that's great. Getting stuff done is our goal, after all. Very tiring. Hey, I hope you can rest this weekend. You always work hard, Saturnus, so really well deserved. Anyway, let's just go to the art scene. And let's continue. Oh, and by the way, this is what I was working on. Just right now, I was working on a water shader for Twinkle. As you see, it's very much not done yet. It's just scrolling a couple noise textures. Just kinda blending between two colors. Nothing fancy. I think I will continue working on this off camera. But hey, it's a start. It's just like a bunch of notes. This doesn't concern us today. We'll be working on items. Also, hi Squid! Happy to see ya! How you doing? When it is still at work, well, I hope I can help make your time at work like easier to go by. Let me go to the test scene for now. By the way, is the volume okay today? Music is playing, microphone is microphoning, the little trailer is not sounding. It seems everything's okay. Oh, thank you, Squid. Oh, by the way, a small change I'm going to showcase before going to the test scene. You see this shine effect that we got on the glass and metal surfaces in this game? Well, before now, in corners like this one, let me just make this bigger because it's hard to see here. In corners like this one, in the center, it will before like just continue, and now it gets interrupted and it continues after a while. So the normals of the surface now affect the offset of this shine effect, and it looks way better when you are near a corner. I think it's cooler like this. Anyway, that's small stuff. Oh, by the way, look at this thing, look at this area. I'm gonna showcase real quick this, cause little Norwegians here, our buddy, helping with environment, and made a few of the buildings in this area, for example. Like this arc, the post office, this building near the corner. Oh hey Bacon! Program 2025! Told you so! Hi there Bacon, it's been a while! I hope you are doing okay. Haven't heard of you in quite some time. Oh, thank you, Bacon. We gotta catch up. I have been like hauling up, working on Twinkle like crazy, and hey, I want to know what you've been working on lately. Oh, I do know how it is. In the meantime, let's just go to the test scene. I don't know what is to change here, probably the shader. Also, big shout out to Ayase, the love of my life, She just brought me a bottle of water. She's the best. Chrome is completely finished? Oh, that's great! Congrats, that's a big milestone. Alright, so let's go here to Twinkle. And I'm going to remove all of these items I added last time, because we are going to be making new stuff. Also, hi buddy! How you doing? Happy to see ya. What a banger of a song, by the way. And first thing I'll do is going to the models, because we are going to model a new item. We are going to model a cannon. We will use that cannon for several different hazards, shooting different things depending on the needs, I think. It's okay, I hope you get lots of things done, and I really hope you get to my DMs afterwards and show me what you've been working on. Because seriously, I have been living under a rock working on Twinkle lately, so there's like a lot that I don't know about your project as of lately. That project being Witchfall, by the way. I'll always shield for that project. It's such a good looking game. Anyways. Let me see. This is enemies. It's inside the scenery. Items. There we go. Let's go to Blender. Opening it takes a while. Hey, at least like we can look at the trailer in the corner when this loads. Alright, so let's see. I think I will make it roughly of this size, and we will make two versions of the cannon, one with legs on the ground and one that is floating, so we can add like floating cannons if we need them to be in the air. Yeah, I think so. So let's start with a cube. Oh my god, Ragnarok Online soundtrack. Is there anything more pure than that? Like seriously, Ragnarok Online for me is like being a teenager not knowing about anything in the world, living without a care. Alright, so we'll start by having a cylinder, 8 sides, and this will be like the nozzle of the cannon. Something like this. There we go, and then it gets like, wait, it should be, there we go. It does something like this. And then we extrude again. And we just make it go to the center, so we got like the whole shape in there. And now I can add a UV sphere, I think. There we go. And I think I will move this a little bit forward, something like this. We don't need this square anymore. We don't need this either. can even cut this over here. And there we go. And I will add the mirror modifier already. Hi Dream, happy to see ya! How you doing? By the way, if any of you regulars stream and I for some reason don't know it because I am a dum-dum, let me know because I might be just adding a shout out for some of you and not for others. And I promise there's not like favoritism in here, it's just that I might not know. There we go, mirror modifier. Oh, I hope it was an interesting trip and you saw a lot of possibilities. The job market sure is in a weird state right now. So I will just be as supportive as I can of any one of you that is looking for a job in this climate. I wish I was like a bigger game developer, that I had like a big studio and I could like hire a bunch of you. Sadly not at that point yet. To get to resume at least, well that's something like I will not lie and say that that's normal because, you know, lately even that is not to be taken for granted. One day, buddy, one day. Wouldn't that be a fun little job? Alright, so we got like the maze shape, and I'm thinking to make it look a little bit more interesting than just canon. I will add a few things in here. Oh my god, this is such a banger too! Like, do you know how sometimes... Yeah, I know, that's what I said it was going to be a fun job.
Drink some water.
Drinking more water. Got it. Also, hi, Johnny. Happy to see ya. How you doing? Hope you are having a fantastic week. You're always working hard. Right, so I will add like this shape in here.
Intercepted a transmission from Twinkle that says this. Hi there. How is it going? I'm working on my robot and, you know what? Sometimes taking care of yourself involves making a bitchin' truv.
Absolutely right, DNG. Happy to see you here too. Oh, been a while with that opening Blender? Well, it's true that you've been working on a lot of 2D animation lately. Just want to say that like big kudos to you, because they are just so different in approach that just having a space in your brain for both skills, that's a feat. That's something I know I wouldn't be able to do. And what you been cooking in Blender? Oh, I am sad to hear that. Is there anything in 3D exactly that is giving you trouble? Because I really don't know what are your areas of expertise in 3D or what I could probably help you with, but if there's anything, you know you can ask, right? I'll always try to help. Oh, the cat, I love that one. I should make that meme with my avatar. I am a cat to boot, and I spin regularly, so... Oh, really? Bacon, let me just look at that right now. I am just so curious. Let me see. Ay, that's so cute. Do you know what? Can I show it? Can I show it for everyone to see? Alright, checking this. Check this out. It should be in here into reference. There we go. Everyone, look at this. Look at how cute little Twinkle sketch. Because you always make the cutest sketches. Gonna make this little and just like have it hang around. There we go. So we don't forget. Oh, I think that's like the strand of hair at the top of her head that she usually has, just made bigger. But I love it. I love the stylization. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know
Hey,
what I did.
Twinkle has a message for you.
Well, let's see.
It says, very important question. Will we be able to modify Twinkle's hairdo?
Oh, that's a good question, because you know, I want to add costumes, but adding costumes and adding hair is a little bit different. I think I should actually add like different hair options too, because maybe, you know, maybe one of the outfits really goes well with twin tails or something. And who am I to say no to a pitching outfit? Who am I? I'm nobody. That's the answer. I cannot stand in the way
Intercepted a
of
transmission
fashion.
from Little Norwegians that says this. Incoming message to all viewers and host of this stream. Please unshrimp immediately. You only get one back in life, so make sure that spine is fine.
Absolutely right, buddy. Everyone unshrimp. I'm unshrimping right now. Yeah. You just heard me make the strangest noise. I'm sorry. Oh, you be my guest. Be my guest, Bacon. Go right ahead. Also, hi, Nebula. I've been thinking lately, like I should make more with my characters, both game characters and otherwise, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to decide what to do with them. Any of you had some cool ideas of little art projects I could do with them? Be animations, drawings, memes, whatever. Alright, so this looks cool so far. I will say this should come a bit more closer to the center. Animated sketches? What would it be like? Animation, but just in a raw state rather than unfinished. I guess that could actually work. It would be certainly easier to make than you know, than a finished 2D animation. Oh, I see what you mean. Like making little jokes. That could very well work because whenever I make an animation I always want it to be a joke after all. Now I'm thinking, what else could I make this canon unique? Maybe it could have a little antenna on the back, or maybe something. I shoot pretzels. This will first shoot spike balls, and then we'll make a missile enemy and make another cannon that shoots missile enemies. I really want to make these looks a bit unique. I don't have a whole lot of lore for the characters. I mean, not for all of them. But I would very much like to expand on that. I think I will add like a little spike in here. Oh, hi bird! Welcome here! Good morning! Right, something like this, there we go. So it looks a little bit more unique. I don't know. Not too happy with it. I think we'll just like leave it like this. And maybe add like a halo over the whole thing, or over the cannon part. Like if I move this forward, kinda prefer the other shape. There we go. We'll just go with this, I think. So let's now just make the seams for the texture. There we go. There we go. This will probably just be a big gradient. Lowpoly comic strips, you know what? That will be so cool. I need to think about a good way to do that. Let me see. And for this we probably need just like these faces. Yeah, I think so. So now we will get everything that will not be... You know what, we can just like go right ahead to the texture. I think we can improvise a little bit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Cybermage. Welcome here, welcome to the mines. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun watching today's progress on the game. We are about to start working on the texture for this. Oh my god, I just saw that bacon. I just saw the new picture. Let me again show it to everyone. This is so cute. There we go. What is this? There we go. Everyone, look at this. This is so cute. It really is fitting. That this is decided she will have different her options in the game. She needs to. Thank you so much, Bacon. So let me open the texture in here. And we will be working with Affinity today too. Crossing fingers that this works. Also, hi Aggie! So cool seeing you here, how you doing? Okay. There we go, this worked. First try. So yeah, we got like a lot of space to add things. I think we can work with this area. What the banger too. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Aggie. I hope like they just get a cool little solution that just makes things work out better for you. So you can feel better as soon as possible. Alright, so I will. Am I getting the tools right? Yeah. Oh, we got the mini game. Let me see. We got Bancha deciding on the game. Ah, it's a haunted house. Man, I really need to figure out that outline in the shader, or just get rid of it altogether. And we got Jam as the ghost, and we got Gun the Queen, we got Digger, we got Voltobla, and we got Bancha all participating. We got a couple of close calls in here, but can the Queen fall to the ghost of Jam? And oh my god, everyone is so close together. This could end like pretty quickly. Oh my god, that was close too. Oh. And Digger wins. And we get a first view of the wall. I'm sorry about that. This one is pretty recent, Bacon. We made it on stream just a bit ago. I'm sorry, DNG. The bottle will be back. I'm thinking I will add like a neon line on the cannon so the middle glows red. That will be so cool. But I will still make the latest part of the cannon, the one at the bottom, be a bit darker. Something like this. And then we can get maybe some hot pink. Yeah, I think this works. And this will be shining. Alright, as for the rest of the cannon, in the latter icon. Oh yeah, because that's like the archetypical haunted mansion, right?
Yo. Polly has got something to say. It goes. Hot pink is always good. Also, thank you for existing, Moga. Laughing
thank
face.
You. Thank you, DNG. Thank you for being here and for being a real one all the time. Seriously, I appreciate that a whole lot. And I think I will try to do something for the shading, like I got this lining here, and then it kinda goes like this. Oh, thank you, Wildest Canon. Welcome here again. Happy to see ya sticking around. Also, why am I not getting the right color? There we go. What's nicer than box? You bet! We got all of the options in here, from incredibly violence to being just nice. Alright, I think this is a cool shade, but I'm seeing like a whole lot of contrast in here. I think I want a middle tone. So I will pick this and change the opacity to 50% and paint a little bit. Maybe even lower. There we go, this is a cool color. So now we go back to 100% and we add like a middle area in here. There we go. And now we add a little bit of a shine. There we go. Probably even add a little bit of the hot pink in here too. There we go. Something like this. Alright. Goodbye, groceries. Okay, but I have a great trip out for groceries. Have a fantastic day. By the way, Aggie, how's being with the Spookies? Because that's the kind of game everyone's seen a playthrough, but not everyone has played, and I certainly am the kind of people that just has watched a whole lot of playthroughs. So how was your experience with it? I hope it was like real fun. I'm thinking this part will also be this ray. This will be for the feet. Oh yeah, I totally use Unity. I just saw that they are increasing the prices again. Like the bunch of dicks they are. I really want to learn Godot, but I just cannot find the time. Maybe I should try making like a small side project or something. I know that I have characters for it, like a whole lot of them. So maybe that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. And now for the leg, something like this. Just something like this, nothing too fancy. Finally, we need to make the sides, and I think I will be a little bit cheeky with how we do it. Yeah, I want to make like a small side project in Godot, just to get a feeling of the engine. Hey, you know, that's good to know. Maybe I should like make a live experience thing into Discord. Which, by the way, for everyone who's new, this is our Discord. This is our little community where we hang out all the time. It's so fun. If you like the vibes in here, if you like how we just chat about nonsense and make stuff, you'll find more of the same in here. Alright, so I will add like another shiny part in here. Something like this. And we probably don't even need this to be so big. We can just get away with this. How do I even move this? There we go. And this should merge down. Merge down. There we go. And finally, I think we just need like a side for the interior of the cannon. So I will just make like a gradient in here and then just go super dark. There we go. Alright. So let's export this and go back to Blender. There we go. Replace. There we go. Alright. And first thing we need to do is assign the material so now we can properly move the UVs. Let's start with this. This is conveniently unwrapped already. These ones we can just move over here, and this one over here. There we go. Notice there's a little bit of a deformation in here because this should be smaller. Probably also go down like this. And now we can make everything a little bit like so, a little bit rounder. Alright. Still not exactly as I wanted, but let's hide everything else because it will be easier. Oh, thank you, Luis Cannon. I really appreciate that. I absolutely get that fear, Nebula, like that half of what's holding me up. Because, you know, I have been making so many editor tools for myself in the last few years. And it will lose all of them. This should not be like this, because this should be up here. Alright, and maybe this should cut over here too. I don't know why it is making such a weird shape. It's because of this pixel. So this I will just move over here, whatever. Oh DNG, don't you worry, I am saving constantly. And as for this, I think... Oh, thank you for the rake, lollies! Welcome here! How are you today? So it goes something like this. So we got a general shape. And this is actually not too bad. We only need to go back to the texture to fix a couple things. There we go. Basically, you know what? We can actually just move this over here and it should work. There we go. Way better.
I've got a good joke for you. I once had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy.
Oh my god, the one, the fantasy one.
I've got a good joke for you.
Oh, we even get
I
a
like
double.
telling Dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
You are right. You are right, Jan. Also, hi, Atualba. Welcome to the mines. Look at her celebrate. She celebrated that she made me laugh. Nutella Albert, that's quite strange because this is from a Cajun. I wonder what kind of Nutella advert has Cajun music. Alright, maybe I will also lower this a little bit. There we go. Alright, this looks decent for now. We can go for the rest and continue unwrapping our canon as we go. Let's see, I will project from view. Make this smaller. Something like this, and then we just move this over here. And we move everything in place, and we got the whole thing. Now this is even easier. Just make it real small. And we can maybe use these 3. By the way, this can move actually over here. There we go. And this, the inside will be also super easy. We just project from view, make it small, and add it in here. Oh, but you know, Nebula, I absolutely adore The Binding of Isaac. It's my comfort game. Oh, more Discord? Oh my god. Checking it right now, Bacon. Oh my god, this is so precious. Oh my freaking god. You know what? I have to show everyone again. There we go. Everyone look at this. This is so cute. Look at Twinkle with twinkles. You were super fast, Bacon. It's incredible. I wish I had your speed. Let's rotate her a little bit more. If I am able to select it, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, absolutely that too. Nebula, The Binding of Isaac is the kind of game that if you are having a terrible dogshit day, it can save you, it can bring you back, it can be the coziest experience. But if you are having an okay day, like, it can also ruin it. There we go. Cool. Let's continue unwrapping stuff in our canon. And this one, I think we could just do something like this, to be honest. This works. This works for me. And now we will do something cool and cheeky about this. Because, well, for starters, this whole area can be just a single color. It can just be the darkest gray. But for this, we will cut it up. Or maybe even just get this, extrude, and go to the middle and merge. Saving, absolutely right. Bacon, I gotta save. And here's the thing, I will reset the UVs, and we got this triangle. And you see how this is a pattern that is repeating? We can come over here, rotate until it is how we want it to be. There we go. We got a side working. Alright, so now for the legs of the cannon. Very easy work too. We just come in here, and it is working very well. And I'm thinking we can even just reset this and adjust. Alright. This one, which are the side, can simply come over here. Same for this one. And this can be simply this color. And this can just be this. Alright, and for the other leg, I think we will not even unwrap it. We will get rid of it. Add the cursor in here and duplicate it again. There we go, we got the cannon. Next, actually let's work on the normals now. They are pretty important because of the shading. We will just shade it smooth. And then just make sharp whatever edges we need to be sharp. Well, thank you for the follow, Patualba. Alright, this is cool. All of this should be sharp. This should be sharp. This should be sharp. This should be sharp, and I think this too. Alright, there we go. Good normals. Everything looks smooth. And we got the model in here. So we'll rename it Canon Ground. And I will move it over here. And let's make a version of this that is floating in the air. This will be easy, we will cheat a whole lot. First off, we get rid of the legs. And then I will pick this and just rotate it over here like so. And get rid of these faces. So we got like a hovering pad in here that we can add some particles. There we go. Alright. So before working on this on Unity, I go back to Affinity. And I got this here, which is the emissive map. So I will, let me see, because I got the wand tool and I got a remove the anti-alias, tolerance to 0. There we go. I pick out of this. And here I paste it. And merge down. And also all of this that is metallic, I will get it too. And here in this other layer called Shine Mask, I will paint it. Alright, so first of all I export. And now I get this, which is the Shine Mask, and export the PNG. And also the emissive and export it. Alright, so if I go back to Unity now, it's been a while since we've been in here. It's been a bit in the middle of the other programs. Why is this not shining though? It's because of this. Let me see. Because this is supposed to have...
Oh no!
Oh no, indeed. How come the... Oh, because this is saved in a strange shape for some reason. I see, I see. It did export strange. Let's fix that right now. It exported only this part and not the whole image. Let me see. If I go in here and export it, do I have options? Yeah, whole document. Emission, override. I will check this out. And then I will do the same with this. And now it's saving the whole image. Oh my god, getting used to Affinity is a whole thing. Alright, now this works. So here's the thing. I can now add an object that uses this new model. and we will actually code it too. Okay, so we add it over here, for example. Oh, as a Mega Man X boss, that would be so cool. I absolutely love Mega Man X. Although my favorite series is Mega Man Zero. The whole X series is amazing. Except X7, I guess. Alright, so I will duplicate the cube, get it inside. This one doesn't have anything in it. Alright, and now we get Canon. Oh, it is not. Oh, it is not exported. Let's go back to Blender for a sec. Let's rename this Canon Air. And I forgot that I should export the FBX. There we go. Export. Save. And now we got it in here. Oh, hi QC! Happy to see you, how you doing? Oh, absolutely, Tatualba. The Cross Trilogy, they are amazing. They are the games of my childhood. Alright, so we got the model in here, just rotate it to the right position. Let's see what's the forward, is this one? Alright, so we can rotate this over here. Alright, so first things, this is the mesh. We should use the item tiles. And it already got the shine and the emission. As you can see, it is like really shiny, the pink part. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, QC. Is there anything I can do to help you? Oh, I am very sorry to hear that. I went through that like a year ago, and it was really a very hard time. So hey, if you need a hug, if you need someone to check up on you or to talk about anything to get your mind off things, hit me up, okay, QC? I'll be here. And definitely this song is so happy. It's just a feel happy song. Alright, so we got the basic. Then well, thank you, Suna. Hi there, happy to see ya. How you doing? What are you cooking today? And I think I will duplicate this and leave only the box collider because I want to animate this. I want to animate the cannon and I don't want that to affect the collision. So we go, this is the collider and this one doesn't have a box collider in it. And now we want to be able to add an animation and spawn something in it. To be detected, you cannot go unnoticed. You're always fabulous. Oh, you're not having a good day today, Suna. I am sorry to hear that. But hey, you can cook on rest time and on recharge. That counts as much as drawing or working. By the way, for everyone that just saw that emote in chat, Suna here is the artist behind it. Amazing artist, even better friend. If anyone wants emotes or something, that's the person to commission right here. Oh, we got another minigame. Let's see what we get this time. And we get... Oh, we got the first one! We got the main race test! The OG's race! And we got Jam, we got Bancha, we got Lani, and we got That Way! The bigger winner in town day. Good day, good day! Everyone is cheering for Dave. But you know, everyone is still in the starting area, so that probably means I should redo this scenario. For some reason it traps everyone at the start. Hey, look at that, look at Dave just going for it and escaping the starting area jail and just going straight back to it. Jan could get the win, but she's decided that maybe she won't. Oh my god, this was so close! This was so close. This was exciting, I'm not gonna lie. This one was really exciting. So yeah, let's actually make an animation for this. I got the animations folder in here. Watch her celebrate. She's celebrating today like crazy. What a bopper.
Yo. Theo Problem has got something to say. It goes. I win, again.
Always. You know, I'm just gonna say, if you are like a 7-foot tall snake lady, you just won at life, so. Gonna drink some water. It's been a while since the last sip. So cold, I love it. Alright, so now we got the animator in here, let's just make something. Please have a shoot animation, and what it will do is like making it smaller for a sec. Then bigger. And then over the course of like 30 or something, go back to normal. So maybe when we got here it also goes like this. And at this point it's already one in here. Not bad, but should be way faster. Because we're going to shoot like non-stop. Maybe half a second.
Yo molegato, drink some water.
Drinking more water. You got it right. Also, welcome back, brother. I hope the groceries were well. I don't really like this part of the animation. Maybe this should be still one. I don't know, I don't really like this animation. So let's get rid of it all in here and start over. Maybe we are overcomplicating things. Maybe you just need to do something like this.
Yo. Little Norwegians has got something to say. It goes. Is this part of official Twinkle canon?
It is! It is a canonical event. Yeah, I think I like this way more than the other one. There we go. So this is the shooting animation. And it is very important that we go in here and disable loop time. So now we go back here, we get the cannon, and in the animator we only have this animation. So we will create an empty one that does nothing. Call the empty. And this will be the default. And we'll have a trigger parameter called shoot. And whenever this happens, we go to shoot. This doesn't have exit time. I need to shoot. With a transition of 0. But you know what? I will add it from any state. Because this way, even if the animation is in the middle, it will work again. And this is when shoot. So whenever we set this trigger, it will play this animation. Alright. So next thing is adding the music component in here. Music and trigger. Alright. And this is a cool component that handles everything that is synchronized with the music. And we will make it use the shoot trigger. And maybe this will be whenever there's a drum, but also on half segments, I think. And what it should do is should instantiate something. Alright, so let's actually make a spike ball thing that this could shoot. So here in the prefabs, item hazards, we got the normal spike ball, and I think it's the perfect size. So we just add it here, move it over here, move it at a good starting point. There we go. And we want to have like a code that moves this forward until it hits a wall or something, and then it explodes. The forward is correct. Alright. I don't think I have a script for this yet, so let's just add one. enemy? No, just myself. There we go. Alright, so let's code a little bit. If this loads. There we go. Alright, so we need several parameters for this. Let me see. Get the starting speed, which is equal to forward. We will get maybe some gravity in case we want something to fall. And then we want it to maybe explode when it hits the player or the ground. There we go. And maybe it should have a finite lifetime. Maybe 10 seconds. Let's actually add headers in here. Maybe the text is too small for you to read. It is way better? Yeah, I think this should be way better. Movement. And then and effects. And actually this should be called destroy, because maybe it's not exploding and it's just disappearing. Alright. And now we have a private vector 3 speed that is equal to vector 3.0. Alright, so first thing we do is set the speed to transform vector. There we go. And we do this. There we go. Alright, and in update, first thing we do is subtract lifetime. Alright, and here if lifetime is less than 0 after we subtract the time, we just go on destroy missile and return. So we need to implement this method now. And for now it just will destroy the game object. Alright. Next thing, let's handle movement. And what we'll do is also add gravity. There we go. And this should be enough to actually move, but we want to also be destroyed when hitting other things. So let's add on trigger enter, and if other the tag equals player, then we are hitting the player. And destroying player, and then we do this same thing, destroy missile and return. And now if other dot layer let's see if other, first of all it shouldn't be a trigger. And also shouldn't be a player. For now this should be like everything, and maybe we should ask for the layer too. Let's check the layer if I can. Alright. Let's have a layer mask in here. There we go. And now how do I check this? This is always complicated for me. Layer mask dot name into layer. How did I look if a layer is in here? There was a method. Let me look for it. Oh, I feel that, Aggie. I feel that so hard. But we are talking about Capcom. They made freaking. How was that called? I even forgot. NFTs. Yeah, they made freaking NFTs of Mega Man. So I really don't expect anything good from them. Let me see. Oh, this is so stupid. You are not gonna believe it. This is how you check if a mask has a layer. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why does it keep? So this is this, and this should be here. And this is okay now, right? Let me just check, because with this big text I am having trouble checking where everything is. Let's see, we got this one, then we got this one, and then we got this one, so we don't need this one. Alright, there we go. Hi Ericlisama, this is C#. It's what I mostly use. And you're absolutely right, Daddy. FCU fans, Star Fox, Hello, and Mega Man. And there is so many other franchises that are suffering as much. You know what? For that though, Waggy, I don't think we need CX3. We need something else. We need another series. Or absolutely that too, Legends 3. But hey, they said there's no interest in that. The friggin' stupid Capcom pigs. So anyway, if we are hitting the ground here, we do this again. There we go, and now here is when we will handle all of the logic when we explode. Let's see, if destroy effect is not null, oh, I guess what you're saying makes sense, but this is for a byte operation, so it is actually checking if this is 0 or not. So I guess the 0 part is actually important. But yeah, this is stupid. We should just have a method to check if a mask has a layer or not. And here with the effects we are going to do two things, depending on if the effect is a prefab or is part of this. So if it's one of our children, then we create one. But you know what, we can make it even easier. Nah, whatever, let's just do it the right way. We do this, and then fx set active is equal to true, and then destroy effect fx after say 5 seconds. Or actually, let's make a setting for that. And this is equal to 2 seconds, for example. So we do this. But we only do this if destroy effect after is higher than 0. So yeah, but this is if the effect is inside of this. Do you know what else I would like from Mega Man? I would like whatever goes between X and 0. You know, the Elf Wars. The Elf Wars will be so cool. Because it's like a big event that we know about, but only in dialogue. It's not like we saw it in any game. Maybe the raccoon is in a frisky mood today. What does that mean? What are you thinking? So in any case, if we don't have the effect being part, that means it's a prefab, and we do something very similar, just with a few differences. We instantiate it, but we do it at transform.position and transform.rotation. It is code! Bacon, it is code! And also we don't need this. We still do this though. Alright, so with this we got a Mysore code. Let's go and use it. If I am able to actually see Unity, there we go. Alright. So we add the Mysore component in here, and this will move forward at a speed of 10. Have no gravity, destroy only on ground, have a lifetime of 10 seconds for now, and it will just check for the default layer, and maybe it should have an explosion when it is end. So let's actually add an effect in here. Or actually I think I have a prefab for this already. See, disappear, correct, wrong, explosion, there we go. So I will add this, and it should explode when it hits a wall. And now we want to also add some particles for when it is shoot. So yeah, FX, particle system, and this will be a circle. Smaller. There we go. And it will just shoot 8 things between 8 and 16. In burst spread. Alright, lifetime of 1. There we go. But also we want it to be a mesh, we want it to be a cube. The white material and this being local. And we will limit the velocity over lifetime. Alright. And now we also just change their size. I think it should be way smaller. There we go. And rotate, have a random rotation. There we go. Oh, hi Puffin! Welcome here! Happy to see ya! Maybe we should also animate its size. You know the drill, we've been doing this for a bit. We've done this for other effects too. This is nice. Maybe the speed limitation should be harsher though. way better. And we also maybe add a sound effect for this, and also make this not loop. And this should simulate in world, so the particles are left behind. Of the source, SFX, and what sounds do we have? Let me see. This is music, items. We got the boost, bounce, breaking boxes, popping. We might need to get a new sound for this though. But for now, I'll just use the small explosion sound. And this is fully 3D, linear, roll off, 10 to 20, maybe 5 to 15. Alright. So now this should be disabled so we don't see it. And it should be where it is instance digging object. There we go. And we don't destroy the instance because it should be dealing with that by itself. Alright, so let's make a prefab so we don't lose anything that we don't now. And we'll just call this cannon spike ball. There we go. And let's test it. Alright, let's check. It is working, it is instantiating stuff. And they are exploding when they reach the end of their lifetime. And also because the spike ball is a hazard, it will hit like crazy. So that's great already. But I'm thinking, is there any way for me to add like a delay to this? Because there is no delay. It is only segment start. So maybe it should have something similar to the flamethrower that we made. This was an animator pull on beat. Maybe we should actually get this code that we made for the fire, for the flamethrower, and adapt it so it can also be used to. It can also be used for triggers. I don't know. Because this also is not animating this. Well, it is animating, but maybe we should use the other component. I want to do toy design someday. You know what? That would be so cool. That would be so cool, DG. Yeah, I'm thinking, and the more I think, the more certain I am we should use this. So we will add this animator bull thing in here. Get rid of the music and trigger. And we'll just add what we need to this. We will add trigger name and we will go here And when we do this to be true, we also set triggering. So for now, this should already have trigger things, but also we want to be able to instantiate stuff. Oh my god, that took me by surprise. You just saw me in the zone and you had to throw a jam at me, right, Dave? So let's actually add some headers to make this easier to use. Animation, timing, effects, and instantiate object. And what we will do, I will go back to the mesh tool that we just made. And I will copy this whole thing. We will do the same thing. By the way, we will only do this if episode animator trigger name is not empty. And probably do the same with the booleans. There we go. Actually, you know what? I already had that. Ow! Was that for Suna? We used avatar transform. And let me see, because we also have to destroy them. So we will actually come and add this here. Thank you, Suna. You absolutely embody both ends of the chaotic spectrum. Am I getting boxified? Alright, so now we have this, and this I will just use already. And we do this, but instead of transform, it's above.transform and above.transform again. Alright, so now this component should be able to also spawn things. So we got two components for very similar things, but they work with the timing in different ways. At some point I should just make them both inherit a common parent class so I could make things easier. So let's just see. This is nothing, this is shoot, and this is the spike ball. It shouldn't be destroyed. I will also go to the fire spewer and copy the editor properties, because these components are really compatible with this, and we should have this to work in the level editor. Alright, so we override, and here's the cool thing. Now if I add like 3 cannons and I move this one over here so we have them be ordered, I can just come here and tell it to be on quarter 0, quarter 1 and quarter 2. The drawing is so cute. Bacon just made it today. Bacon is so fast at that too. Let's have a better look at this. This is Twinkle if she had twin tails, because we were talking about whether you'll be able to get her different air doors in the game. And we all got to the conclusion that absolutely we should. Alright, so let's test this. Let's see if the cannons work. Yeah, like I was already planning on adding clothes for her, but we maybe also get her those. Or we are not having some variable assigned. Let's see what I forgot. Right. Animator bull. Oh, I didn't add the animator. See? This is the thing that I always forget. I should also come in here and tell it to use the animator. There we go. So now it should work. I love the crunchy ass voice in this song. It's a vibe, how they try to add voice in Game Boy Advance games. Alright, let's see. It is animated, but they are not adding the balls. Why? Are the balls coming out without activating, maybe? They are actually not adding them, right? Oh, they are in here, but they are added in a different position. I see. So we get to fix something. Let's see, where is it spawning them? If they are a child, they are just spawning it like so. So you know what? We should just copy this here. And just do the whole thing always, just in case. Or you know what, not really, because we may want to have them be in an offset. Oh, working on the track. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Check real quick. Oh, that's so cute. You're always working on cute stuff. I should have some sort of feature to automatically share images from community. Because right now if I want to just replace the picture, I can just replace it, but I cannot show both of them and then go back. I will give it a thought because, you know, it is cool that you are always working on stuff, and it would be cool if I could just go here and add it to the stream. I love the blue tones, by the way. For everyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, here is our Discord, our little community. Everyone's sharing their work in here, and DNG just posted a work in progress of the truck that he's working on, and it's so cute. So let me see what is wrong with this code. It is being spawned, but it's not being spawned in its actual position. So maybe we should assign it. There we go. Because the bug that we were getting, it's not that the bugs weren't spawning, it's that they were spawning like at the start. At the start point. This one is so good too. And there we go, it is working now, and since we assign different bits to them, they just go in order, as you can see now. And they are set to 25% the timing, so they are not shooting a whole lot.
Yo. Poly has got something to say. It goes. Maybe you could have a room where people can post WIPs and stuff and then set up a turnpike for the stream? Maybe that could be done with some Discord integration question mark?
That would be so cool, although then we will have a different problem in which people could grief by posting random stuff in there. So I would rather have something that I can still moderate myself. Maybe there is some way to automate it anyway, like whenever they get a response or an interaction from me or something. Alright, so let's change the timing here in the Canon to make it faster. Just having it have a 50% speed by default should already make it shoot twice as often. And here's the cool thing, if we duplicate this and add them on top, like it will shoot a column of spike balls. And it works. And you can kinda bait them as they shoot. And since it's got the editor component in it, I can just, when making levels, just make some cannon faster or slower, depending on the level. Maybe in the latest levels in the game you get faster cannons in different patterns. That would be so cool. Whoops! I love the death animations, how they came out. Let's see another one. Oh, come on. So yeah, this works. I can probably even set it to 100 and it will still be okay. Now we need to add another property in here on this component because right now this is updating all the time and maybe we don't want the canons that are very far from the camera to work. So we should add another property in here. Header optimization, and this is a float colon distance that by default should be something big like 25, and what we'll do is here in the loop, this is the timing. So what we'll do is here we'll check the distance from camera dot main buttons from this position to about the transform dot position. And if this distance is higher than able.calling distance, let me see. So we should get this and add it inside this. So if the distance is, let me check, higher, then we just break, I think. Or rather, we continue. Yeah, so we go to the next one in the list. There we go. Alright, so now when an item like this is too far from the camera, it will not work. And this is great because you don't want the cannons firing spike balls all the time when you are at the other corner of the map. You just want them when you are reasonably near, and I think 25 is a very generous distance. Let's try and let's see if this works. Oh, by the way, the code is still on top. There we go. Oh, by the way, another small change I made is this. These things in the skateboard, they used to have a different angle and it was impossible to get on top of them. So right now it is working, right? And as I get further away, they are not working anymore. And if I get nearer, they start working again. And if I get further, they just don't work. Okay, maybe 25 is a very small distance because they are supposed to shoot from very far away. So I will increase it to maybe like 50 or 70. Because they're supposed to hit from a distance. 75 should be okay. Alright. So we got the cannon working. And I'm thinking maybe the spike ball should be the big one instead of the small one. because it's not really. Well, you know what? The small one is okay. It fits the cannon size. So yeah. No, I was thinking about adding a missile enemy to design it and modeling it and adding it in here. The only difference with the spike ball will be that you will be able to destroy it with an attack, or maybe that it will be able to jump on them, or that they will just try to follow you. But I feel a little bit tired already. It's been 2 hours of a stream, and since this is working, I think we'll just make like the flying version of this cannon as a variant, and then we'll call it a day. So what I will do is remove this, and I just have this one in here, and since this one is flying, I will just flying. And it is very similar. We'll just change the mesh to be kind of air, and then add some particles to make it seem like it's flying. Let's have a shape. This is local. And we should have a ring, maybe. Circle ring. There we go. Oh. Lifetime of 1. Speed of 2. Limit speed. Maybe 3. Up to 5, yeah. We make them a little bit wider. And this should be something like this. Alright, this is not bad. But it's like super fast. So we should maybe emit like 4 by second. There we go, this is way better. And since it's coming from a pink part, I think I will make them pink. But this doesn't look as good because it's not really shining. Oh my god! Oblikomen! Welcome here! Thank you for the raid! Welcome everyone! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, those are some cute emotes. And you know what? DNG, that's also a topic I find really interesting. I don't think I am very knowledgeable about the topic though. Like, all my tricks are very simple. Like, as you are seeing here, this is a ring and it's very ugly. So we will get another material. And this will be ring emission. And this one will be additive. Alright, so let's use the new one. I know this is like super strong. Huh, it behaves weirdly. We should be additive. and multiply. There we go. Now this is way better. This looks way better. Poor little Ducky. Gamedev is going well, Oblike. We made this cannon that shoots spike balls, and we are making a flying version of it. It should be a bit smaller. Something like this. I think this is cool. Oh, thank you so much. And now that we got this flying version of the cannon, I will just add it and make sure to mark it as a variant. Because that means that if I change anything in the main cannon, it will be changed in this one too. Like maybe, I don't know, I changed something in the code or added a different effect, it will apply to both. Oh, thank you for the follow, Oblike. I want to show you also something real funny. Making multiple timelines? How does that work? That's not how variants work, sadly. I wish I had a big brain for that. Oh, several cannons, you know what? You big brain, I see what you mean. Yeah, this is the cannon, this is working. I think it looks cool from up close. You can even... doesn't look very well, but it works. Oh, also I fixed this bug in which... Oh, it seems I didn't. It's strange when you fall from this pole to this. I know it did. Huh. This is strange. Oh, I see. I fixed this for the normal one, but not for the quick one. If I am moving quick, it will just get into this action and just continue like so until I jump. I also want to make this have an area of effect so you can destroy enemies from just doing this near them and not just on top of them. She's so fast, sometimes it's hard to control. Another cool thing that we have is the ice controls. I think those you haven't seen so much. They only appear in one level for now, but it's even got a different attack animation in here and a different jump. We got so many different jumping animations. Like you can do this if you are skating, you can crouch and jump for a higher jump, or you can attack and then do this tornado jump. Or if you are sliding, you can jump and roll. Or you can just jump as you land and you get this also higher one. The double jump, the attack. You can even do this little roll to get some speed as you land. if you hit the slide button just as you land, she instead does a roll before sliding and you get extra speed. So you can like chain it with this one. And you can just go like crazy. You cannot backward long jump, sadly. That was a move back in a very early build, but it was replaced by the crouch jump. This used to be like a jump to the back, but it wasn't very useful. So yeah, I think we did a good job with these items today. There's definitely more that I want to make, but I will probably work on that tomorrow off camera. I really thought I would be able to add like a few more items, but instead we kinda polished this one, and I think polish is always super good to have. Because if you implement things and forget to improve them and then you come back in a couple months, I'm not gonna lie, I will not remember how my own code works. That's going to happen. That's happening to me every single day. Oh, thank you, Suna. Thank you so much. So for now, I want to do one thing, and is to hit this button and we all get to see Twinkle's Galactic Tours trailer. And then remember, you can add Twinkle's Galactic Tours to your wishlist on Steam. The theme is such a perfect. Was controlled by by Moon Jelly until I closed myself. So there you have it. There we go. I hope that you all liked it. The song is so good. I am so happy to have it in a project of mine. Twinkle is very gendered. What's that supposed to mean? 1, 2, 3 dinosaur. Thank you, seriously. So yes, let's go to the just chatting scene for a sec. And I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for being with me in this continuous trip that is to make games and to show them for everyone to see. I don't know, I think for many years of my life I've been doing this almost alone, and now today I am like surrounded by cool people. I don't even know how I trick all of you into thinking I am cool and to think that you should all be my friends, but I will forever be happy about that. For now today, I think we will be raiding. We will spread that positivity and we will go with Juni. Juni wasn't here before, and I think it's only fair that we go and say hi, okay?
Got a message from our pal Twinkle. They say the following. You accidentally became a cool guy. I don't know what to tell you, my dude.
Thank you. And seriously, everyone, see you soon. Thank you for the follow, by the way, oh heck. Really happy that you decided to follow. And see you next week. And see you on Discord. Bye!